to go ahead.
Welcome back to the shop.
It's about lunchtime on Friday. We've actually been in the office today doing the crap we don't like. I've been printing out some invoices and answering emails and did the I don't know, I don't even really consider this a business yet, but getting the business stuff on the business end stuff taken care of.
Taking care of business. And it's also, thank y'all, that's from the kit video.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they
the response from that was,
we've been selling kits here and there, but I wish y'all would have kind of spread them out a little bit more than that. That just did.
It was
rush,
like,
but that's okay. We got you covered. It might get us. We might be a little longer getting them out than normal, but we got you covered. Thank y'all again for the kit stuff. And we've been talking to some other people and stuff, getting stuff worked out. But today, Olivia and Ivan just left. They're going to his home up in Virginia, Glade Spring, Virginia, this weekend. So it's hard to get everything we have to do just with 3 people. So we have to try to plan our time wisely. We've got a ton of work we need to be doing here in the shop, but we've also got to go run some errands and get some other stuff picked up. So one of the things we're going to do, we're going down to OK Recycling. We're going to go down there and visit them today. We've got to pick up a transmission for the little old AMC over there we were talking about for our upcoming project. We hope to get in today, and we're always looking for stuff, and that's our little honey hole. So we're going to go down there and talk to our buddy Tim, spend some time with him, see what they got down there, and maybe take y'all along with us for a little while.
what'd you let that happen for?
Man, I don't know. That's something, man. It's a shame. These fenders are in such good shape. I can't believe that did that.
Do we need to put a bolt
We
through
got
that?
to pop right out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work.
No, we're going to have to put a bolt through it when we get to 10, so we don't have a bolt with it.
I don't think it's going to work. Just something wrapped up bouncing around. It tells me it ain't going to do the trick.
I don't know, man. Zip ties are pretty resilient.
Well, they're not duct tape.
They're not duct tape, yeah. Dude, we need to look at. Definitely need new fenders. And it's only because we deal with four-wheel drives that run over the fenders that are too wide for the trailer in the first place.
Yeah, we ought to probably take them off, but they do keep rocks from growing up.
Well, this one's falling on the tire. Hold on.
There you go. That's all you got to do. God, it's going to break in two right there.
All right, we're good.
Where you stuck here? shopping. The fender made it, by the way. The tie wraps held on the trailer. But we're up here at OK Recycling now. Just shopping. If y'all ever get a chance, come up here. This is the kind of stuff they have. They got all kinds of stuff. This building right here is slap full of stuff in there. They got all, just about anything and everything, and it is constantly changing. And this is the stuff they'll buy. This kind of stuff too. That's the big thing. And I think we showed it on one of the other videos. They got the big generators, switch panels, any of that kind of stuff. It's like they'll go anywhere in the country and buy that stuff. So if you know anybody that needs to get rid of it, look them up. OK Recycling down here in Burlington. They'll buy it and they'll sell it.
What do we find right here?
Yeah, it's a generator here. It's got a blower on it. I think that's a 671. I think that's where drag racers got the idea of putting blowers on. Don't quote me on that, but I think they got the idea of off of old diesel engines like that.
Big industrial stuff like that. Dude, that is freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's driven off from here, it looks like. There's more generators. What is that? Like, that's a Ford. You can see that. That's like a Ford tractor engine or something. It's got Ford on the valve cover there. That's pretty cool. And then look how big these are. I think we showed them in the last one. But that yellow one back there, that's an entire thing. That's a giant generator. So big it's got doors you can walk into it.
Dang.
What, a 1271?
Yeah, that's maybe a 12 or a 14. Yes.
You think we can take one of these and put it on the Thrasher van? We might forget the 401 and just put the whole Detroit diesel in there.
Beef up that bottom end. Well, it never fails when we come to OK Recycling. We always go home with treasures. This, of course, we knew we were coming to get this. This is the Turbo 400 that's going in the. We keep saying Thrasher van. We ain't 100% sure that's what we're gonna call it, but this is a built Turbo 400 that was built for a drag car that's never been used. It's got a trans brake. We've a smaller torque converter than the one we got at the shop, so I don't know which one we'll end up using. This was probably a huge stall, but I would say that's probably one of those anti-ballooning converters too, being it had a trans brake in it. But we've got to tear it completely down because this output shaft will not work with a transfer case, so we've got to get a shorter output shaft for a four-wheel drive transmission. But this is a Turbo 400 with an AMC bolt pattern, because AMC used in the Jeeps, not in the cars, used Turbo 400 transmissions in their automatic vehicles up until 1980. Then 80 they went to the Chrysler 727s and 904s like they ran in the cars all the way up through the years. So we still got a little bit of Chevrolet in it.
A little bit of Chevrolet. Cool.
And we've got a Suburban, square body Suburban we're taking home. It's got a throttle body 350 in it. We hope it's good, and a good Turbo 400 in it. So, and it's also got the 14 bolt, light duty 14 bolt rear end like we run in the vans. Hopefully this one may have some good gears and a locker. The housing's not wide enough, but we can use the guts in it. So always go home with good stuff from OK Recycling.
right, just did a quick adjustment on the fender here. Now that this crack is not dipping under the other crack, I think it's kind of stabilized itself. The zip ties are still holding on the other side. We didn't find a bolt for it. We were actually, I just now thought of it, we didn't even look. So zip ties are cool with me, man. Yeah, so we are out of here.
Alright, see if you can let off these rolls on me. Let's see. They got pressure off us?
It's off.
Alright, I guess it'll hold. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, we had a broken motor mount.
What in the world? Yeah, we were at a stoplight and we took off and we heard the fan.
Yeah, the rubber pulled away from the mat, right? The mount. So we're gonna pull it out and just stick another one in there real quick. And it happens. It was really putting a lot of stress on it, taking off that heavy load too. Those you can't buy stuff like you used to. You can't buy motor mounts that last like you used to. It's really worth it to go on and upgrade to the polyurethane motor mounts. But just the stuff you get at the parts store now just ain't the quality it was.
So we're gonna replace that right quick. But you want to tell them the news about possibly a certain van?
Which part?
Well, maybe the whole thing.
How
much you want to let go, be known right now, I guess.
Well, start me off.
Well, as y'all know, we just got back from Tim's at OK Recycling, and down there, Tim Griggs, he had a very, very cool mid-wheelbase. What year was it? 80 something, right?
Yeah, 87, 88, something like that.
And I'm gonna drop pictures right now. So here's those pictures. Really, really cool looking van. It already has the correct rear end that we need. Kind of some of the beefed up 1-ton van accessory things that the frame has on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, the way the rear leaf springs mount. Excuse me, I got something wrong.
Oh yeah.
The leaf spring mounts on the rear of the G30s are stouter.
Right.
So even if we would have used a G20 for what we were going to do, we would have changed to the G30. So this is already done.
Right. Yeah. And this van, to me, I love the colors of it. The interior is pretty decent. So we had mentioned about taking this van possibly on road trips, things like that. So we'll be comfortable inside. That's going to be cool.
But and you're saying, I don't know if you mentioned, this van that you're talking about is what we've been calling the Thrasher van.
Yes, this van, and Ivan's not here right now, so it's kind of unknown. It's kind of weird. We always make decisions together on stuff like this, but this van is, number one, it's big, it's brown, and we just we're talking about it on the way home. Do you want to say the possible name, or you want to hold off?
We'll hold off.
All right, we'll hold off. We're going to run this name we have by Ivan. So if it checks out with Ivan, we're all three unanimously in agreement. We'll release the name. But there is a name, and I like the name a lot. But so there's a little along with the transmission, there's a little 401 powered fun van update. And just to let y'all know what he was talking about here on these rear leaf springs, they got this piece that's all bolted, and you'll see these on like some of the motorhomes and box trucks too, because they had big running gear and the some corporate 14 rear ends in them and stuff, and the big leaf springs. But on these G30s, man, they have these just big, nice, bulky, tough leaf spring mounts that your G10s and G20s don't have. So that was a big bonus to this particular van. Gonna save a little work. Gonna save a little work. And this one was a diesel, so we don't want to use that diesel, and the tank was already dropped in it too, so there's a few other things that we don't have to do. And I guess I'll stop yapping and put the phone down and help you.
Yeah, this is the part where everybody talks about now. You never grew up holding a flashlight from my daddy.
Yeah, this is the part that, let's see, we're gonna click it where it's not strobing out.
I had to jack the motor up. It won't fit right.
Huh.
Yeah, the way I got this motor jacked up, I don't wanna.
The block of wood on the jack is key.
Yeah, lifting them way up in there has advantages and disadvantages.
We got the Prism van on the lift right now. And this is one of those, everybody else's stuff looks real good and our stuff's falling apart moments. We have to still roll around on the ground a little bit, squeeze it in when we can, and
Yeah,
you know,
fun time.
everybody that owns a shop and has their own vehicles and works on their own stuff knows what I'm talking about. Whoa, that one does not want to play nice, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've got the best socket in this shop either.
Well, you want me to, what size is it, a 9/16?
Yeah.
All right, let me go find mine.
Oh, good gosh.
That's what dreams are made of.
Yep, that's what we're at. Yeah, we gotta clean.
Dude, I know, man. There's choppers, vans.
I'm the world's worst. Please, y'all hit me in the comments. Make me get better. I
Yeah,
always
keep
say I'm gonna be clean, but I'm never clean. Man.
Never clean. Dude, that's the way it is. All right, so I'm not sure. Hold on. There we go. I'm not sure what part of the video this will be in, but we are here in Greensboro.
Yes, at the Coliseum for the Shriners car show swap meet, and it looks. I kind of hope there's something else going on, because if there's this many people inside where we're going, we're
I
not
know.
gonna get in.
Y'all, if y'all know anything about the Greensboro Coliseum, it is huge, and the parking lots go on forever, and we're all the way stuffed up in the back corner.
Yeah, I think they're having something at the swimming. They got an aquatic center here, so I think they're having some kind of swim meet too.
Oh, okay.
Golly, if this many people are inside there where they're having the swap meet,
Oh, I know.
holy cow.
looks fancy. And there's 3 of them.
3. Yes, we are starting to gather parts on the Thrasher van. Y'all have kind of inspired us since we mentioned it. There's a lot of people saying that they're ready to see this van, and we're ready to do it. So we started gathering parts of it. You see, we went and picked the transmission up. We've got a lot of things we got to do. We're going to pull the heads off the 401, check a few things on it before we get it ready. All in the midst of trying to get all these other projects done. The 76, we're finishing. Well, we're working on it. We thought we had the steering figured out on it, because as I had mentioned, I didn't want to do it like the Pathfinder did it back when they were doing the vans. We wanted to do it with the crossover steering like we do the newer vans. So we thought we had all that figured out, and it's one of those things when you put it on paper, it doesn't work. And that's the case here. It's not going to work the way we had it. So we have come up with another plan of what we think will work, but it's going to be pretty intense as far as cutting down steering columns and rerouting a lot of stuff in there, but we'll get into that when we show the build. So that's why you're not seeing a lot of the 76. We wanted to have more of a complete video for it. But what you're going to see is just kind of a montage of stuff we got going on at the shop. We went to the Shriners Car Show and Swap Meet in Greensboro yesterday, met up with our buddy Josh from Fed Up Fab. Y'all go ahead and be sure to check out their channel on YouTube. There'll be some collaboration with them in the future. And just had a good day. Found some stuff, didn't find everything we were looking for. We've got shoulder harnesses for the Thrasher van, and you'll see more of that while we're putting those in there. I think we kind of tossed around the idea of making drawing up a plan of what the van is going to be. We think we've got a van picked out of what we're going to use. That could change because we're still a ways away from that. But yeah, we're just got kits to build. We've got the 76 to finish. We also think we've got the steering figured out on the 67. I know some are asking about it. Just seems like we were having a heck of a time with steering on these older model vans, because just thinking in our head it was going to be able to be so similar to what we were accustomed to building, and it hadn't worked out that way. But that's just the way the fabrication process goes. But we'll get all that figured out. Again, we cannot thank y'all enough for what y'all have done for us. The channel has just been, for us, I know we're not in comparison with the big guys out there, but we're growing a lot faster than what we were expecting. And it's because of all you guys, and we appreciate it. The companies that have reached out to us, we hope to get some more information about that in the future and let you know about that if anything even comes of it. But just as always, keep checking. Keep watching our videos. Go back, watch all of them if you're a new subscriber. Like, share, subscribe. We can't thank our sponsors enough that we have. OK Recycling. Be sure to always check those out. You're actually going to see some of us. This video, you saw us. We went down there and picked up some things. Renegade Tees that does our merch. I'm wearing the Dirty Dice shirt. We got plenty of those left. Go get you one of those on the website. Just have to put the link to the bottom of it. And that's it. I can't think of anything else unless you got anything else.
I don't have nothing, man.
Just, guys, always, y'all keep doing what y'all do. We'll keep doing what we do. And we promise we're going to keep getting the good content out. We're kind of all over the place right now, but it's coming. It's coming. I promise you. Thank y'all again. All right, see if you can let off these rolls on me. Let's see. They got pressure off those?
It's off.
All right, I guess it'll hold. All right, go ahead.